Hey guys, it's Melanie and I want to do a quick review and comparison of the new Maybelline Color Whisper lip balms. I don't know if they're actually supposed to be lip balms. They have that same kind of similar feel as the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butters and also the L'Oreal Color Riche lip balms. So as you can see, packaging very similar, slim. The tops are all kind of clear or semi-clear on all of these, and just the overall feel and like look of the displays is kind of similar. So I think this is supposed to be a tinted lip balm, just like the lip butters and the balms from L'Oreal. You can see that even the product, the way that it's packaged, is very similar. So you have like these thin, you know, tubes, and the product is very thin itself. So I don't think I've actually done a review on this. I might have to do one of those. But so I have this color on my lips right now, and the one that I decided to pick up was Lust for Blush. This was really the only one that appealed to me. I mean, I like some of the other colors, but I just have so much stuff that's similar. Here's a swatch. And as you can tell, it is kind of like a mauve-y pink. I think it has it's definitely got some blue undertones. It's probably more of like a cool, like mauve-y pink. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I don't have on any lip liner or anything else. It does deposit a fair amount of color. It feels very creamy and smooth. I'm really probably not the best lip model for this right now because my lips are insanely dry. I'm going through this weird phase where like my entire body is drying out for some reason. I'm just putting on tons and tons of lotion, and my hands are dry, my lips are dry, like everything's just dry. So it really probably, I mean, I'll get close, but my lips aren't very smooth right now. So you can kind of see that there's a fair amount of color going on. Feels moisturizing. I will say it's not very long lasting. I found myself reapplying this yesterday, and I've worn it for like a few days now. I found myself reapplying it probably about once an hour. So it's very similar in terms of like, you know, a chapstick where you just kind of keep putting it on. It's a good product. I do like the fact that when I do have it on, it feels very moisturizing. And I like that I get like the extra color benefit with it. But, you know, I wish that it was a little bit longer lasting. It kind of seems to evaporate. Like, I'm not even necessarily drinking a lot, which is probably part of the dry skin problem here is I'm not getting enough water. But, you know, and I'm not really eating that much, but I find it just kind of like evaporating from my lips, which is really weird. So would I purchase more of these? Probably. I think, you know, there are some other colors that I think would be really fun to try in the springtime. There's a lot of like corals and brighter pink colors in this range. The display was pretty big. I would say that there were at least 12 to 15 different colors to choose from. I purchased mine at my local Fred Meyer. It was pretty readily available there. I do believe that these are part of, you know, some kind of new permanent collection, and like I said, I really think that they are meant to be very similar to the Revlon Lip Butters and the L'Oreal Balm or new Caress lipsticks or lip balms that they have. Texture, honestly, very similar to either of these. I find that I get the least amount of color from the L'Oreal balms. They look like they would be really pigmented, but I'll show you a swatch of this guy. And then also, and this is the Revlon Lip Butter here in Peach Parfait, and I don't know if I mentioned, but this is Nourishing Nude from L'Oreal. So there's a lot more color payoff with, so here is the Revlon Peach Parfait, and then here's the Nourishing Nude from L'Oreal. You know, in terms of color payoff, I would say that the Maybelline one is very similar to the Revlon Lip Butters. these very much just more of like a balm with just a tiny hint of color, whereas these are a balm with a fair amount of color payoff. I don't think that these really outdo the Revlon lip butters. I find that I get more wear or longer wear out of the Revlon lip butters than I do out of the Color Whisper, but the colors in this range I think appeal to me maybe a little bit more than the Revlon lip butters. There seem to be quite a few like nude and peachy pink shades with the Color Whisper, which are shades that I tend to lean towards more than some of like the brighter colors that the Revlon lip butters have. But I think I like the feel and the wear of the lip butters a little bit better. So I would say if these two got together and got married and had babies, it would be like the perfect lip balm. So anyway, I really do like this Color Whisper. Like I said, I think I'll probably end up picking up a few more in the springtime. They are permanent. I like the packaging a lot. It is the slimmest out of the three. So I see myself totally bringing one of these to like a wedding and putting it in my pocket and reapplying this. This does not have any kind of SPF in it. So that's a little bit of a bummer for me because during the summer I am outside quite a bit and I rely heavily on a lip balm or a lip butter that has an SPF in it. The Color Burst lip butters don't have an SPF either, and the Color Reach lip balms here actually do. So these have an SPF of 15. So if this came with an SPF, this would be like my absolute go-to. I still might carry this around and just kind of layer over, you know, just an SPF chapstick or something like that. So I think that's everything that I wanted to mention about these. Like I said, the color selection is pretty large. They're smooth, they're creamy. They, not particularly long wearing, but I think that they are a good product. And I'm glad that Maybelline came out with something that sort of competes with Revlon and L'Oreal on this level, because I really do enjoy having these tinted lip balms in my collection. So there you guys have it. If you have any questions, definitely leave me a comment below. Oh, and scent. This doesn't have any scent at all. It doesn't smell like anything. So, and honestly, neither do these other two. Let me just make sure. This has a slight, ooh, did I just get that on my nose? Out of the three, this one has the most like lipsticky kind of smell. It's not bad. I mean, it's not super strong. It's very, very faint, but these two have no smell whatsoever. So anyway, hopefully that helps you guys, and happy hunting for these. I know sometimes the new stuff can be hard to find, which is really frustrating, but I have a feeling that these are going to be very readily available starting in January. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.